Fala pessoal, bom dia. Estamos indo encontrar com a turma do grupo aqui no posto BR. Estamos indo para o Brasília, capital Moto Week. Fala pessoal, aí a turma já está começando a funcionar as motos. Eu achei que a gente ia em 4 pessoas, olha aí a brincadeira que deu. Bora? Tá. Vamos lá, gente. Tá piscando, tá gravando. Estamos saindo para o Brasília, capital Moto Week.
Was a time I used to look into my father's eyes. In a happy home, I was a king, I had a golden throne. Those days are gone, now the memories on the wall. I hear the songs from the places where I was born. Upon a hill across the blue lake, that's where I had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed. Yeah. Thought I said, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. Yeah. There was a time I met a girl of a different kind. We ruled the world. I thought I'd never lose her out of sight. We were so young. I think of her now and then. I still hear the songs reminding me of a friend. Upon a hill across a blue lake, it's where I had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed. My father said, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. Yeah.
pessoal, paramos aqui no primeiro pedágio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Cara, mais de 20 motos. Que legal. Moto Week, estamos chegando.
Get started, the fainted, broken-hearted, hold up, I got something I cannot hide. Worst painkiller, all in filler, apart and departed. Look in my eyes, said how far you ran. I'll search this land, up through the clouds, then back here. We could reignite like.
Caramba, o caminhão quase passou em cima da moto, cara.
Follow the trail to tomorrow with my loneliness with sorrow. All through the night, sons and daughters, mothers and their fathers cross the bridges and the waters for crews left behind. Said how far you ran, I'll search this land, up through the clouds, then back here. We could reignite like fireflies, like an atom bomb in all hours. The day after Christmas, swept beneath the wave of your goodbye. You left me on the day after Christmas. There's nothing left to say, so good night, good night. Like the day after Christmas, swept beneath the wave of your goodbye. I'm empty like the day after Christmas, swept beneath the wave of your goodbye. You left me on the day after Christmas. There's nothing left to say, so good night.
Fala pessoal, estamos chegando aqui no Brasília, capital, Moto Week. Acesso de motos. Aqui é só nós.
Follow the trail to tomorrow with my loneliness with sorrow. All through the night, sunset.
Aí o Thiagão aí, ó. Aqui sim, maior encontro de motociclismo da América Latina. Terceiro maior do mundo. Tô meio perdido aqui porque é grande demais. Vamos ver se a gente encontra a galera nossa que chegou mais cedo. Olha o Japinha aí.
Christmas, swept beneath the wave of your goodbye.